Good morning, children. I'm Rashmi. I hope you are all in good health and staying safe. I would like to thank all of you for your great response to online sessions. Now, let's explore the wonderful world of stories and poems with literature. Today, we are going to do the first chapter, that is, exploring symbols. Before we start a lesson, I would like to ask you all a question. What do your parents call you at home? Do they always refer to you with your name? You see, my son's name is Dhruv, but I call him Sonu lovingly. Similarly, your parents also must be having some loving names for you at home. Nowadays, almost everybody has nicknames or alias. Here are some interesting nicknames used by people whom you are familiar with. The nickname of Virat Kohli is Chiku, and of Hardik Pandya it is Rockstar. The nickname of Mahendra Singh Dhoni is Mahi. For Akshay Kumar, it is Aki. For Ajay Devgan, it is Jay or Raju. For Hrithik Roshan, it is Duggu. Similarly, people also have pen names. Now, what are pen names? Children, you know that now we have a freedom of speech. That is, every person has a right to express their opinions and thoughts in their own names. But there was a time when people were not allowed to express their opinions or thoughts. If they wanted to say something, they had to use a different name. If they wanted to write something, they did it not in their own name, but some other false name. And that came to be known as a pen name. A pen name is when you write something, but you don't use your own name to publish it, you use a pseudonym or a false name. Let's have a look at some pen names of some authors. Mark Twain, real name Samuel Clemens. Clemens got the name Mark Twain from his former job as a riverboat captain. The term Mark Twain is a river term that means 2 fathoms or 12 feet. Mary Westmacott, real name Agatha Mary Clarissa Christie. Known as the Queen of Crime, Agatha Christie created 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections during her impressive writing career. However, what is unknown to many is the fact that she also wrote 6 romance novels under a pen name, Mary Westmacott, which she managed to keep secret for 20 years. J.K. Rowling and Robert Galbraith, real name Joanne Rowling, now famous worldwide for her Harry Potter series, Rowling's publishers were at first unsure if her target audience of preteen boys would accept stories about wizards that were written by a woman. For that reason, they encouraged her to use initials on the books instead of her first name. Having no middle name, Rowling adopted the K from her grandmother's name, Kathleen, and became known as J.K. Rowling. Robert Galbraith is a pseudonym of J.K. Rowling. After Harry Potter, the author chose crime fiction for her next books, a genre she has always loved as a reader. Now, let's take the first activity from the textbook. Unit 1, Exploring Symbols. Activity 1. Rabindranath Tagore was born in Calcutta in 1861. He is the poet who wrote India's national anthem, and he won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Tagore started to write poetry when he was only 8 years old, and he published his first poem when he was only 16. For this, Tagore did not use his real name. He used a pen name, Bhanu Simha, which meant sun lion. So, you can see that even a great writer like Rabindranath Tagore used a pen name when he wanted to write something. Let's continue with the activity. If you publish a story or poem, what pen name would you choose? You can make your name as silly or as serious as you wish. For example, Daisy Simpson. Let's do this activity with our family members. Ask your parents, your brothers and sisters, or your grandparents to make some interesting or funny pen names and make a chart out of it. You can then decide which was the most interesting pen name and which was the silliest. I hope you will enjoy this activity with your family members. Now, let's continue with our topic. Children, can you identify the following images? I'm sure all of you are familiar with most of them or all of them since you see them almost daily. They make it simple for us to recognize or differentiate between the products, the companies, or the services, right? And that is why symbols are very important. A symbol is an ordinary image to which an extraordinary meaning or significance is attached. Symbols can be inherited or invented. Symbols have become a unique way of communication for us. They have been a part of our life for a very long time. They have been used in the cave art in prehistoric age and still continue to enrich our lives. We have symbols for the elements of the earth like we have mathematical symbols. We also use symbols in science. We have symbols in literature also, like so you see, we have symbols all around us, whether they are brand names or sports symbols or road signs or religious symbols. Let's look at a few more symbols and see if we recognize them. I hope symbols are clear to you. Now, let's take a look at our national symbols. Here I have given a few national symbols. I would like you to find out some more national symbols and make a list of them. I would like all of you to do this activity with your family members. Ask them to make a list of all the national symbols that they can think of. Then combine them and make a list of 10 national symbols. Rank them according to your preferences. The most favorite symbol being the first one. For example, my favorite symbol is our national flag. I'll tell you why. The color saffron represents the courage and sacrifices of our people. The color white represents purity and truth. The color green represents fertility and growth. The Ashoka Chakra represents the progressiveness of our country. I hope you will try these activities and have a fun family time. In our next session, we will be doing a beautiful poem by Rabindranath Tagore and a few other activities. For now, thank you and have a great day.